everybody at home. I'm Dr. Fitzpatrick. Some of you may know me as the pediatrician of your own Biff Hartwell. Today I'm going to be doing all kinds of therapy. Love to do therapy. It's not my main profession. My doctorate is mostly in chemicals. Chemicals can hurt people, but they can also do you a lot of good. And so I like to kind of find that little in-between sweet spot. So our first patient today is none other than your own Max Berger. Max Berger, why don't you go ahead and just open up? What did you come here to talk to me about today?
Man, it's been a rough couple of months.
Do you want Dr. Music to lay you down a riff? He could lay you down something funky right now.
You could do whatever.
Yeah, lay down something funky, Dr. Music. People are going to love that. Shit, Dr. Music. Very nice. No, very nice. If some of you at home aren't familiar, Dr. Music is a very good friend of mine, roommate these days. So, Max, sorry to interrupt whatever you're talking about, but go ahead.
A little while ago, I kind of realized a lot of my problems are based in how much I hate myself.
Yikes.
And the issue is that, I hate myself, and I view myself as a rational human being. And so, if I, a rational person, have only hate for myself,
Sure.
then that means that no rational person could feel differently from that.
You're saying that, nobody could love you.
Yes.
Gotcha. Man, that's a toughie. Dr. Music? Yeah, no, I kind of agree. I think what Dr. Music is trying to say is that no matter how much these dark thoughts may get us bogged down, we must not let them persevere. And we must persevere. Now, Max Berger, have you ever tried to kind of change your mind about that? You ever tried to kind of have a nice day?
I've sort of come to the belief that no one can be happy. I think happiness is something that is impossible to obtain in a long-term sense.
Have you tried drugs?
I mean, no, not really.
Well, see, I think what's happening, you realize just how bleak and gray the world really is, and just how much, although you're told all your life that things like, killing people or, stealing or anything like that, that's bad stuff. You shouldn't do that. But when you get older, you start to realize things like, if I kill this guy, then that'll eliminate some real actual problems in my life. It's a real, these things that we're told are wrong are real ways to solve issues. And you learn how gray the world is. And so I think, Max Berger, what you're dealing with is a classic case of the grumps. I've been there. I've had some grumpies, my friend. And what I'll tell you is just that this kind of stuff, it passes.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe. Well, again, I think drugs have some real merit to them. I think that it's fair to say that, with how cold and horrible and just disgusting the world really is, that,
I don't agree. I don't think the world is a horrible place.
Oh, because you hate yourself.
Yeah, I think the world is a wonderful place filled with
You think
so many great things. I just don't think I'm deserving of any of it.
Okay, we're seeing things very differently, my friend. You're saying that you do think the world is a beautiful place. I think that is a step in the right direction. Now, Max, what are some of the things in life that you love?
I don't know. I can't really quantify that in a specific answer.
Okay. Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. You go, and I'm going to give you some homework. You go and you figure out some things that make you happy. You bring me 3 things that you love about this beautiful world, and we'll talk about them when you get right back. How's that sound, Max Berger?
All right.
All right, thanks, Max.
Yep.
Good kid. Good kid. Max Berger. So we're gonna move on to another patient. In the gray hoodie. Why don't you come on up? All right, everybody, round of applause. Round of applause. Thank you for coming up. Thank you for being brave and stepping up to some therapy.
Hi, I'm Emma.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? You got anything bogging you down?
I've had a lot of relationship trauma, and I feel like that's something that I'd really like to go over in
Yeah, you want to elaborate?
therapy. Well, just you're sort of blind in the moment, rose-tinted glasses, but they're not what they really seem in the light of day, and they're not as
They lie to you.
respectful. Yeah, lying, and do you know the term gilf?
I do, yes.
Yeah, that's my type.
So you say that these men that you're seeking out, these men over the age of 85, you said?
Usually, most of the time I just keep track by what war they fought in.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yes.
So what kinds
I've
of
tried-
things are they doing? Are they like manipulating you? They're lying?
It's a lot of gaslighting. I can say that right from the start.
Now,
There's a
that
lot of
seems
gaslighting
like a young
going
man's
on.
game. You're saying these
You would
these
think,
old
but
these
no.
old guys are
These guys know. They have experience because I think they start off when they're younger. But I mean, I'll give you a scenario. I'm hanging out with Frank. I mentioned something about you had said this yesterday, and he said, "Who are you?" I was like, "I'm Emma. You've been dating me for."
that is
And he
so manipulative.
completely, he ended up wandering the streets for a bit, just trying to make a point. He was being so overdramatic, but
Emma, I am so sorry. That is horrible. I can't believe that in today's dating realm, there is still these terrible games that people play, and that these 85-year-old
cribbage.
men are just lying to nice people.
yeah, I'm just trying to find the right guy who, I can have a good conversation with about the complexities of 1950s politics.
Totally understand. Totally
Yeah.
valid. Thank you so much, Emma.
Yeah, thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
I don't think I got any advice out of this, but it felt good to get that off my chest.
Yeah, no. Well, you don't always get that.
No.
It's not-
Therapy could just be a place to vent.
All right, well,
Honestly.
don't be unappreciative. Give me the microphone. Thank you. All right. I'm going to take another person from the audience. There's a lot of people. Suspenders. How you doing, partner? Go ahead and tell me why you're here today. You a big fan of the show, or what's your deal?
Oh, is this not where I get the bullets?
Yeah. So that's a different business, everybody. That's that part of the room. We're in this part of the room. This is the doctor part of the room. That's the bullet part of the room. So we're not going to talk about that, okay?
So no on the
After the thing.
Uh,
Yes, after
oh,
the
okay,
shut
okay.
up about it though.
Oh, okay,
After
okay.
the thing. Okay. So
Why is
what-
your cameras for the
stop,
bullets
just,
thing?
just
Oh.
what are your what's dealing? What's in the cards for you, partner? What's going on?
I don't have a state issued or United States issued
sorry,
ID.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 30.
So why won't he let you? Well, why don't you have an ID?
I just don't like how the government treats people with IDs.
Fuck right. No.
Yeah.
Fuck right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
brother.
try. Yeah.
No, I can get behind that because I actually tried to get rid of my ID a few years ago. But you're not actually allowed to sell to people in other countries if you don't have a state issued ID. Who would have thought? So that's where I'm at right
Fucked
now.
up.
I know,
Can
right?
I say that on the air? Are we allowed to say?
Yeah, let's
fucked
keep
up?
it to a cool. You know how the
Fascist.
censorship
Is that
goes with
are
with
we
this
okay
country.
to say? Is it okay to say fascist?
I think it would be a crazy world if it wasn't.
Amen.
Amen. Now, why don't you just tell me about what's troubling you? You got like something wrong in your life.
There's this guy named Trevor.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to find.
And you guys don't get along, like famously.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find simple, easy solutions. So that's why I was going to see you about the stuff.
What?
Well, I I wanted to solve this problem with the with what you know what we talked about in the emails, the bullets.
Yeah,
I thought I wasn't supposed to say that word anymore.
No, so that's we're gonna do that after the.
No, no. I figured we were doing that, so I didn't know why you were asking me about.
No, so just like emotional stuff, like that's like.
Yeah, no. I
like
feel
a
very
therapy session.
I feel very strongly about it.
So
I'm
you
like
want your
emotion.
bullet.
I really want my bullets, and
Oh,
so
okay,
I might get angry or cry.
Okay.
Is that better?
All right.
Okay.
We'll just
Does
wait,
he
just
have
wait
the
here.
bullet?
I'll be right back. You gotta get out of here. Yeah, you gotta get out of here. Okay. Just go. Okay. Like quick, go. Okay, everybody. Sorry about that. Thanks, Dr. Music. Well, we get all kinds of folks in here. You never know what these whack jobs are thinking. So we're gonna take another person from the audience, do a little bit more therapy, get into the real emotions of these people. Oh yeah, Dr. Music. I love you, Dr. Music. I love when he does that. Yeah, therapy. Okay, so wow. Okay. Well, come on up, sir, in the red black suit. Dr. Fitzpatrick, how you doing, partner? Sir, why don't you give us your name? Your appearance is very striking to me.
Hello, everyone. My name is Toby. I am a Satanist. And
Gotcha.
I used to think that I was everyone's favorite VTV character, but lately I'm starting to think otherwise.
Well, now, why would you say that, Toby?
Well, ever since I start day one here, everyone's been kind of just staring at me for some reason. I wouldn't know why, because, when I grew up, my mommy always used to say I was the most dashing young man she's ever seen, and now I'm starting to think that bitch just lied to my face.
Okay. Well, Toby, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's terrible.
Ever since my first day here, I just thought it'd give me something to do, to make new friends, and have wonderful times. You know how long I've been trying to get people to watch Friends with me? No one wants to watch that with me. I don't
Toby,
know why.
I
I'm
don't think
such a
people are-
Joey.
Toby, I don't think people are into Friends anymore.
What?
Dr. Music? Toby, have you tried drugs?
Yes.
Okay,
Nothing.
so maybe not drugs. But Toby, maybe so Satanism is something that you practice commonly, and so that's kind of what's guiding your life. Would you say?
It's my duty, yes.
So I would say that if practicing Satanism, and no offense,
Do you like me?
yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, I don't really know
you.
you.
Really
but-
like me?
I don't really know you, but like you seem fine. I mean, you haven't
Thank you so much. No one's actually ever told me they liked me before, so that means a lot to me.
well, sure.
You want some of this nondescript alcohol?
I'm all good, brother.
All right,
I'm
more
all
for
good.
me.
You want like a oh wow, you want like a hug, Toby?
What?
All right, Toby, I'm gonna give you some homework. Okay. What I want you to
This
do,
is fucking kindergarten again.
look, Toby, just hear me out.
I didn't even want this. I kind of just wanted to find Jack, and I find all your bullets over there, and I'm like, yo,
Let's not. Hey, stop talking about the bullets, okay, guys? We're not. This is not a bullet show.
You can solve a
This is-
lot
all right,
of problems with
all right,
bullets.
thank you, Toby.
Hey, give me
why
my,
don't
what's
you?
the homework?
Okay, your homework is I want you to explore other religion.
Other religions? What the fuck do you mean?
If Satanism has gotten you to this point and you're in a bit of a rut, okay, well, Toby, why don't you spend a little time and try to find the light of Christ? Whatever it is. I'm not sure, partner. But I'll see you around. Is there anything you want to say to the audience before you head out?
I'm making a movie. You should watch it.
All right.
Called Toby.
All right. All right. Why don't we give a big round of applause for Toby, everybody? Thank you, Toby. Thank you for coming. Thank you. In the yellow shirt, please come on down. Please get ready to share all that you have to. Here's a microphone. Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm Florence. I work for the network. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you like the VTV? Is it any good?
Yes, it's very good.
Okay. So why don't you tell me about your deepest, most inner demons?
I don't know. I'm doing pretty good.
Okay. Well, thing happened in the past like week or so. Like did you
Went to a
falling
movie.
out with went to a movie?
Yeah.
Okay. How was that? Did somebody like break up with you at the movie theater or something like that?
No. I went with my boyfriend. It was pretty good. Pretty good movie. Not amazing, but decent.
Okay. Good time. Oh.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah.
Have you tried drugs?
Yeah.
And
Pretty good.
so I mean, but you gotta have something going on. Therapy's a good place to get out your kind of private stuff, that's bothering you. So don't be shy. Just tell the doctor.
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Maybe like what's like the worst thing that's ever happened to you?
I think like one time I got lost at the zoo.
And so like you fell into like the gorilla pit or something like that.
I think I saw the gorillas. I don't know. My parents found me eventually. It was okay. It was okay.
Okay. Well, see,
Listen, I think
I-
this is really cool what you're doing. This is really
thanks.
it's really nice.
I'm trying to come up with stuff. I'm more of a chemicals guy than like a emotions therapy guy.
yeah,
but
no, I get that. Are you doing okay? Feeling all right?
I don't think I should get into it.
No, it's
not-
okay. I'm not like I don't have anywhere to be. So
You sure?
yeah, no, it's fine.
Thank you. I thank you for
No,
for
of
saying that.
course.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I mean, although I do have a lot of fun being a doctor, and it's not everything that I hoped it would be. I went to medical school, and I got in when I was 11. Because I don't know if you knew this, but
It's
I
really
was
young, yeah.
when I was 9 years old, my parents found out that I was a child genius, and
Sounds lonely.
it was it's you're alone at the top, and so I just had no friends when I was a little kid. When I got to medical school, everybody was like having sex and doing drugs, and
Was that
like
confusing for you?
I had no idea what was going on. No clue. I would go into class, and there was this guy Dustin, and he'd say something along the lines of like, "Hey, little Fitzpatrick, you're such a little baby boy. You're a little baby boy with shit in your mouth, and when you open your mouth, shit comes out, 'cause you're never gonna have sex, and you're gonna be a virgin who's never gonna do drugs forever." And that's what he said to me.
Did you feel like a virgin then? Did you feel like you had shit in your mouth?
Well, when he put it that way, yeah, and
Yeah.
and it was hard not to feel that way.
Sometimes we put ourselves in situations because we're mentally ready, or we feel we're competent enough, but we're not emotionally ready. I think we've all been there.
When I got out of medical school and I got my first job, I had found out that the whole time they were supposed to hire me to be like, helping people and like doing surgery and all that like kind of background stuff that I learned in school. All that just kind of like those extracurriculars like surgery and like just basic medicine, stuff like that. I don't want to do that. And so when I started at the hospital, I would start to do my experiments, and I would start to, piece together my different creations. Like I remember they got so angry at me when I combined all those hands in that jar, and then they all said that I'm a freak. And so I took it, and I took it all home because I had nowhere else to bring it. And after a few months of just bringing home my creations, my home just turned into a laboratory.
Why did you feel the need to put those hands together?
Because I need to do something new. I'm a genius. I need to show the world what I can do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've tried drugs. Of course, you know I've tried drugs. We
Sorry,
do drugs
I
together.
forgot to ask that.
Dr. Music, that's like all we do together. Come on. I'm sorry, Dr. Music. I don't mean to yell at you. You're the best person I know.
Seems like you guys have a really good relationship.
We do. I treasure him. Thanks, Dr. Music. Just thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Doc. Can I
Oh,
offer
wait,
you
am
like
I done?
like a hug or something? Or
Yeah,
before I go?
yeah, okay. Here, yeah. Appreciate it. That was really nice, everybody. I'm gonna ask the audience one last time if we have anybody else to come up. I sure hope we do because I'm feeling a radiant and loving energy tonight. Oh, you sir in the black, please come on up. Please come. Share whatever you need to. We're having a very loving and accepting time right now. Here you are, sir. Wow. Okay. Could you introduce yourself to the audience?
My name's Robert Challenger. From the Challenger explosion, that was me.
Okay. That's it. Okay. Robert Challenger, everybody. Round of applause for Robert Challenger of the Challenger explosion. What is that? Max Berger, come on up. Woo! Oh, it's good to see you again. Okay, Max Berger. Hey,
Oh.
Dr. Music, get a load of this. It's Max Berger.
Hey, Dr. Music.
So Max, I hope you did your homework.
I don't want to fucking be here.
Why don't you go ahead and tell me about your homework? What'd you come up with?
I guess I enjoy watching people create things.
That's beautiful. That's awesome.
I don't
Number
know.
2?
It's a list form is difficult.
Okay, then whatever.
I haven't found a whole lot to enjoy.
I said 3 things. You've given me 1. Come on,
That's all I got for you.
Max. Give me another thing.
I don't know what else to give you.
Creating things then makes you happy in a way.
Well, I dislike my own work in a lot of ways. I don't like the things that I make either.
Why not? I mean, I feel like you've got a nice brain. I feel like you could probably create some cool stuff, right?
I mean, I could try, but it's nothing I make will ever last. Everything will disappear. And so
Okay, God.
everything I do is pointless.
All right, well, first, if you want to stop being a downer, that would be great. But can I tell you something? As somebody who does my best to create things, what I would say is just that what you're saying right there, that it's kind of a fleeting feeling. I feel that every time. I feel like that's every time that I make anything. You put your everything into making it, and because you know that you're gonna love it, and then you do make it, and surprise, surprise, you love it, and then I mean, it goes, like anything else. I mean, that's I feel like that's any other feeling of joy in the world. You put in a lot to get the feeling of joy, and then it goes. Would you disagree?
No, I guess I agree with that.
So what I would say, I mean, so I wouldn't let that feeling of, it being fleeting or that it not being worthwhile kind of thing. Like, I wouldn't let that stop you,
Yes. I just want people to know that I was here.
Is that, does that speak for like just creating things, or is that life in general?
I think life in general as well as the creation of things. I
was here.
I think it might be a selfish thing, but
No, I don't think so at all. In a world where we very quickly get like kind of crushed down as far as our hopes and dreams, like that kind of thing. I think that wanting to make some kind of a mark, I find that noble. I don't think there's anything selfish in that at all.
I think what I really want, I just want after I die that I want a lot of people to be upset. And I don't know how that sounds when I say it.
No, I know what you mean. I don't think there's anything wrong with that feeling. Thank you for coming on, Max Berger, and thank you for being so honest. Once again, I'm Dr. Fitzpatrick. It's been nice to see you again.
It's good to see you again.
You and how come the next time Biff comes down for his regular treatment, you come and join him?
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
No, I think you'd like that. I think you should reconsider.
That doesn't sound like a good idea for
No. I gotta show you the peanut room. It's hilarious. All right, get out of here, you rugrat. Come on, get out of here. Love you, Max Berger. God, and I love you, Dr. Music. Did you ever that song? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Let's hear it.
25 years and my life is still trying to get up on that great big hill of hope for a destination. I realized quickly, I knew I should, that this world was made up of this brotherhood of man, or whatever that means.
Dr. Music.
And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head? And I'm feeling a little peculiar. And so I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on?
Dr. Music, everybody. Thank you for coming, everybody, to the Dr. Fitzpatrick therapy session. I live somewhere that I'm not going to tell you about. So good night, everybody.